I'm here at HPE Discover with Pankaj Goyal, and AI is something that every company seems to be talking about, and some of it's hype, some of it's not. Where do you fall on the, is AI all hype or is it real?
Thanks, Jake, for having me. A lot of AI is real, but what we are at a point where the hype is getting too much, and it is getting to a point where it might start hurting the prospects of AI. So as a result, when we talk to our customers, we always tell them, be excited about AI, be motivated to transform yourself through AI, but have the patience to actually get benefits out of it. Think of long term, think of 5 years, 10 years journey, and not 3 months, 6 months transformation.
Maybe we should even back up a little bit and say from an HPE perspective, how do you define AI? Because that is kind of a loaded term.
Sure. So what we are defining as AI is a program basically which can learn from a set of data and which can start predicting on a new set of data. I mean, fundamentally, that's the difference. That's the definition of AI. And then the way to train the model and the way to predict the model could be simpler through machine learning techniques, and could be complex through deep learning. That's the concept of AI. Basically, a program starts doing things for which it has not been hard-coded to do things in the coding phase itself. From our perspective, we are not only preaching our customers about AI. We are actually committed and investing in building new customer experiences by using AI techniques in our own portfolio. And HPE InfoSight, which is available today on our storage portfolio and soon to be extended to our compute portfolio, is a great example of how HPE is committed to embedding and building AI into its own portfolio. In addition, of course, we are working with our customers and providing them the right solutions, the right partners to build and adopt their own AI ecosystem, their own AI applications. And the way we do that is by providing them the best-in-class compute infrastructure.
So, if I could interrupt for just a second, so from an AI perspective, what's different about the infrastructure requirements for AI versus other types of compute solutions?
Sure. Typically, AI, specifically deep learning algorithms, they require different. They work differently. The way they use the compute and memory and other resources are different. They require a lot of massive parallel computation so that the neural nets can be trained in parallel and you can get the best performance. So as a result, accelerators such as GPUs become important, and large-scale GPU footprint can really help you get the best performance out of your training algorithms. And that's why we have the purpose-built servers such as Apollo 6500, which is an 8 GPU dense server, which has been purpose-built to maximize the performance for such massively parallel computation algorithms used in AI.
So InfoSight is a great internal example of how HPE is leveraging the power of AI. Are there any external facing customer examples that you can talk about how people are using the Apollo servers with AI?
Sure. I can talk about two, where one is we are working with a leading US payments company to improve their fraud detection algorithms through AI techniques. And a good example is that if you have a credit card and if you travel from, let's say, your home city to somewhere in Europe like London or Frankfurt, and you use your credit card, typically many of us receive these fraud alerts, and many of us actually have our credit cards automatically blocked for a time period.
I've had that happen.
It has happened to me also. And the question is, how can we make this logic more intelligent in the way that if you're a frequent traveler to Europe, then possibly you should get the alert, but your credit card should not be blocked. Or if you have used the same credit card to actually purchase a ticket from US to Europe, then can we link the two transactions and see that actually you're legitimately, there is a high probability that you are in Europe right now. So we are working with a payments company to use AI techniques to correlate this data and to make the fraud detection system much better. A second example is we are working with oil and gas companies to improve the accuracy of their drilling tasks, and the way we do that is we are using seismic data to analyze and to predict what is the probability of getting a certain level of reserve if you drill at a certain site. And there, in both these examples, they need massive computation, and that's where Apollo 6500 has been really instrumental in accelerating their roadmap and their time to insights.
So, does HPE see a big future in AI, or is this something that's going to be kind of a fad and it's going to go away in a few years?
AI is very real. I truly believe that AI, we are fortunate to be in the middle of this massive human revolution, which has been enabled through AI. A lot of data exists today. We need to get insights out of this data. We as HPE, we are truly committed and we believe in the potential of AI. I think, and that's being reflected in the way we are enabling AI in our own portfolio, and also the way we are helping our customers transform themselves. We truly believe that companies have to adopt AI to transform themselves. Some of them will do it themselves proactively to figure out new ways to do things, to make it more efficient, also to figure out new innovation, right? New product ideas. And some of the companies, honestly, will be forced to do that because of either competitive forces or disruptive forces in the marketplace. So either ways, I think AI is a big transformation which will play over a long time. Again, patience is the key. AI is an art and a science. It takes time to get it right. If you have the patience, then it will give you immense benefits and improve the way we live and work.
All right, well, I'm excited to see what that improvement looks like in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you for having me here.